राजू भैया कैसे हो?
अच्छा हूँ, तू कैसे?
कहाँ जा रहे हो?
अंदर आनंद के।
राजू
छुटकी कहाँ है?
अरे छुटकी बीमार हो गई यार।
क्या हुआ?
डायरिया।
फिर से? अभी तो ठीक हुई थी। चल।
कहाँ? अरे राजू कहाँ जा रहा है? अरे यार एक कैरम का गेम खेल ले।
अरे सुनना कितनी अच्छी स्पीच है। सुन।
बापू के नेतृत्व में गुलामी से मुक्त कराया।
अरे राजू तुमने स्वच्छता मिशन के बारे में सुना?
ये डेवलपमेंट और एजुकेशन का क्या फायदा जब लोग टॉयलेट का इस्तेमाल नहीं करते?
मतलब?
देखो ना चारों तरफ, अगर लोग ऐसे ही खुले में शौच करते रहेंगे तो बीमारियां फैलती रहेंगी। तो ऐसे में हम लोग तरक्की कैसे करेंगे?
हाँ लेकिन यहाँ सबकी यही आदत है।
रामू काका को देख लो ना, उनके घर में टॉयलेट है लेकिन सुबह सुबह निकल जाएंगे अपने खेतों में करने।
यार लेकिन ये मजाक की बात नहीं है।
हमें इसी आदत को बदलना है। क्यों ना हम एक काम करें, इस बार अपने यूथ क्लब का ये मिशन बनाएं कि लोग शौच जाने के लिए शौचालय का इस्तेमाल करें।
लेकिन हम क्या कर सकते हैं?
सबके घर से लूटा ले लेंगे।
अरे यार
देखो सबसे पहले हमें लोगों को जागरूक करना होगा।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। तो हम एक काम करते हैं, अभी सरपंच काका के पास चलते हैं।
मैं तैयार हूँ।
काका ये खुले में शौच करने की समस्या के बारे में कुछ करना होगा।
हाँ राजू देखो, ये चिंता का विषय तो है ही, बल्कि इसी समस्या को लेकर डीएम ने एक मीटिंग बुलवाई है।
अरे वाह, ये तो बहुत अच्छी बात है।
काका हम आपके साथ आ सकते हैं?
गुड मॉर्निंग। आज मैं एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण विषय पे बात करना चाहती हूँ। देखिए, हमारे देश की आर्थिक स्थिति बेहद मजबूत होने के बावजूद हम खुले में शौच जैसी समस्याओं से जूझ रहे हैं। इस प्रथा को बदलना बेहद ज़रूरी है और इसलिए लोगों को टॉयलेट यूज़ करने के फ़ायदों के बारे में जागरूक करने की ज़रूरत है। इसीलिए हम एक नई नेशनल सैनिटेशन फ्लैगशिप प्रोग्राम स्वच्छ भारत मिशन को डिस्कस करने के लिए यहाँ इकट्ठा हुए हैं। ये मिशन अक्टूबर 2, 2014 को लॉन्च किया गया था। तो चलिए इस प्रोग्राम के बारे में थोड़ी डिटेल में बात करते हैं।
The Swachh Bharat Mission, or SBM, is an all-India mission. It has two sub-missions, the Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin and the Swachh Bharat Mission Urban. It aims to achieve Swachh Bharat by 2019 as a fitting tribute on the occasion of 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. For rural areas, it aims to eliminate open defecation, promote overall cleanliness and the adoption of hygiene practices, accelerate sanitation coverage, and ensure toilet use. It also aims to motivate communities and Panchayati Raj institutions to make Gram Panchayats open defecation free. Before moving ahead, it's important to understand the meaning of ODF. ODF means open defecation free and aims to break the fecal-oral transmission route. It is defined by the absence of feces in the environment and everyone using safe technology options for the disposal of feces at home, in institutions and public places. To achieve the objective of ODF, Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin guidelines highlight certain strategies. Sanitation being a state subject, states will be the key entities in implementation of the program. States have the flexibility to develop their own implementation policy and delivery mechanisms. They can also designate dedicated institutions for program execution from the state to the panchayat level. The mission provides a 12,000 rupees incentive to households for the construction of a toilet with a hand washing facility attached. The center provides 60% of the mission's funding while the state provides 40%. States have the flexibility to decide how to use the incentive. Individual households are also to be encouraged to contribute towards their toilet costs to promote ownership. However, achieving ODF status is not easy, as there are various challenges in the society, such as the socio-cultural acceptance of the practice of open defecation, lack of sustained behavioral change, and the inadequate involvement of communities and local self-government. Therefore, the provision for demand generation activities for toilet use is a critical component of the SBM guidelines. The guidelines suggest community-led and community saturation approaches focusing on collective behavior change to create a new social norm on toilet use. The Government of India has provided a comprehensive sanitation and hygiene advocacy and communication strategy framework to support states and districts to develop their communication strategies and action plans. The key communication approaches suggested in the strategy include generating mass awareness, triggering social and community mobilization, and interpersonal communication. The emphasis is on community-led and community saturation approaches for collective behavior change. It's important to create and activate an army of foot soldiers or Swachhta Doots for community mobilization and interpersonal communication. These could be through using existing arrangements like Panchayati Raj institutions, cooperatives, Ashas, Anganwadi workers, women groups, community-based organizations, self-help groups, water linemen, etc. who are already working in the Gram Panchayats or Doots can be engaged specifically for this purpose. The objective is to empower families and communities to adopt correct hygiene practices, demand quality sanitation services, and collectively sustain toilet use and hygiene practices. Effective implementation of the program also requires building capacities of key stakeholders and institutions to help them perform their roles. These include motivators for behavior change communication, masons for toilet construction, and all stakeholders on solid and liquid waste management. The guidelines suggest that central and state level training institutes, state institutes of rural development, state key resource centers, block resource centers, NGOs, CBOs, and agencies with experience in capacity building be engaged for such trainings. To ensure comprehensive planning for capacity building, the annual implementation plan of each district shall have details of the annual capacity building action plan for the district, targeting the coverage of every Gram Panchayat in the district with identification of the training institute, training components, and intended trainees with definite timelines. The sanitation program cannot succeed in isolation, and therefore it's critical to converge it with other related programs. The guidelines suggest convergence with the National Rural Livelihood Mission to use its network of self-help groups and village organizations for effective behavior change communication. Conjoint programming with the National Rural Drinking Water Program to maximize availability of water for sanitary purposes. Convergence with Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Program to ensure that the entire village is covered. Toilets in Anganwadi centers to be provided by the Department of Women and Child Development. Promotion of key sanitation and hygiene messages in schools. Sustained toilet use by all is the key to the success of the program, and hence it is imperative to set up a robust monitoring and evaluation mechanism. It is planned that the monitoring of the construction of toilets will be made more robust and extended to tracking use. Rapid action learning units will be set up at the national, state and district levels, tasked with studying and analyzing action taken across the country and to suggest innovations and good implementation practice. To aid the realization of ODF districts, the district has been proposed as the base unit of implementation. District collectors, magistrates, and CEOs of Zilla Panchayat are expected to lead the mission to facilitate district-wide planning of the mission and optimum use of resources. The guidelines also provide guidance for implementing the program at district level. The three key phases of the program are planning, implementation, and sustainability. Key stakeholders from different segments of the society need to be mobilized to create a social movement to change social norms around open defecation. Along with the definition of ODF, the guidelines have also released the process of declaring villages and Gram Panchayats ODF. They are resolution of self-declaration of achievement of ODF status. The resolution may be for the entire Gram Panchayat or even a village. At least 2 verifications to be carried out. The first verification may be carried out within 3 months of the declaration to verify the ODF status. The next verification may be carried out after around 6 months of the first verification in order to ensure the sustainability of ODF status. The unit of verification may be a Gram Panchayat or even a village. The state will ensure the verification of every Gram Panchayat or village that self-declares itself as ODF. The state may choose to use its own teams or a third party for verification. Suggestive indicators for ODF verification have also been developed, and states are to develop their specific set of ODF verification guidelines. For further information on guidelines, visit the website www.mdws.government.in.
तो भी बहुत काम बाकी है, तो बिना समय गवाए हमें काम शुरू कर देना चाहिए।
देखिए भाइयों, इस मिशन, इस मुहिम के अंतर्गत ये लोग आपके घरों में आएंगे।
ये देख, तेरे से सुंदर।
सुंदर डालने तो दो।
सुंदर? क्या बात है?
क्या बात है?
वेट, एक मिनट।
अच्छा पहले छोटू को।
घरों को अपने रंग लगा के आते हैं हाथ में लौटा लेके लौटकिंग आ जाओ मेरे पास।
वैसे अभी काम खत्म नहीं हुआ है। हाँ काका, जब तक गांव के सभी लोग टॉयलेट का इस्तेमाल नहीं करेंगे तब तक हम ये मिशन जारी रखेंगे।